New paint on the Lethal Camaro. Yep, it's happening. Let's talk about it. So as you guys know, my car got a few painted parts and pieces on it because of certain issues. I want to talk about it a little bit, and I've kind of mentioned it here and there and definitely talked about it on Instagram live things, but I don't think I've ever posted a full video about it online. Now, as you guys know, CamaroCon 2018, I got my hood repainted because it had big chips and dents, and basically the fiberglass over the 2 years that I've had it had a couple deformations in it, which fiberglass is known to do, and I just wanted to get those touched up. And I ended up getting the front clip along with the splitter repainted at the same time. Now, as you can see, and I hope it's coming through the camera, the color difference between this and this is completely off. The guy who originally painted my front clip in the hood basically didn't even color match my car, picked one of the 27 different white colors for the car, and was obviously completely wrong. This is more of a bluey gray undertone, while he picked a more yellowy color. Now, he repainted my front clip and front hood. He completely jacked both up. I gave him over 8 weeks of time to paint it. He did it completely wrong, and in the last final hour, I got a paint guy who was able to fix the hood, and I basically put a clear bra on the front to hide how terrible the front paint job was, which it worked, but obviously it didn't match still. But the guy fixed my hood, all the pinhole problems, all the lining, all the cracking. It was bad, but he finished it. And that's actually where these spear lines came from, because the lines were so messed up on the paint job and everything was so messed up, and he didn't have time to fix it before CamaroCon. He's like, look, I can hide it and make it look good, and we'll just leave it like that for now until we repaint the whole car, or repaint aspects of the car to make it right. And so that's how we've left it. And I've been going to car shows, and I've been really disgruntled about it, kind of upset in a way, where I haven't gone to as many car shows as I wanted to because the color was off, and it was very apparent, and it really annoyed me and bugged me. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys out there are the same way. And so in this instance, not only did the front bumper on my car not match, and I put the clear bra on it, it wasn't even like, the paint job was so bad, it literally was chunks came off of it when they put the clear bra on it. Like chunks. They just did terrible. I'm not going to call out the shop that did it, but I'm also not going to promote the shop that did it, because they just did a really terrible job. Now, all that being stated, I've disassembled my car 1.5 million times for so many videos on the channel. And with that being stated, the side clips here, as you know, if you've ever taken apart a Camaro, there's clips on the side of this, and this should not be pulling out. The reason why it is pulling out is because those clips are basically broken and they no longer stay. And as I drive and the car vibrates, those little things pop out, and it drives me bananas. So I said, screw it, I'm buying a whole new front clip, and I'm just gonna have my dealership paint it. My dealership just recently repainted my dad's Z01 conversion front end. They did an amazing job on color matching it. I literally just got back from Paradise Chevrolet to color match my car. We went through literally like 27 Summit White color swaps. Like from 2016 to 19, they had that many different types of Summit White colors. It was the last two that we tested that were the closest matching for the car, and so that's what we're going with, in hopes that it will match well enough to where we don't have to blend. Now, any of you paint guys out there are out there cringing right now going, oh God, you're gonna have to blend it. Expect to blend it. I am fully expecting to have to blend it, but if I can get away with it being pretty dang close, I'm gonna be happy with that. And we'll see where it lands. But I'm replacing the front clip, and I'm replacing the front bumper, because I need to reveal something that happened that I never did a video on. So one, there's a dent. I don't know if I can get the right angle to where the camera can see it. And I can't even really see what the camera's seeing, but there's a dent in the front bumper here. It's hard to see in this lighting, but there's a big dent here. But the big reason why I'm replacing it is this small problem. So I'm gonna try to get in here close. Hopefully it's not blurry. But see this chip dent bend? This bend did extend all the way down to this corner here, because I accordioned this entire panel. And you'd be saying, how did you do that? Well, I was a dummy. I was going to lift my car I slid the jack underneath the car, and my lovely wife came out and called me to come inside. And I had just done that. I had slid the car, the jack under the car. And when I did that, I just forgot I did that. And I went inside, did whatever she had me do. I came back out and I went to start jacking up the car, not even realizing I did not position the jack underneath my jack pad. And yes, you guys can guess what happened. It wasn't on the jack pad, and when I lifted it up, the car started going up. It wasn't the right place to jack the car up, and this whole panel accordioned. So it bent here, this bend here bent even worse. Now you're looking at it, you're like, that's not too bad. You can see where you could actually see where it buckled right there. You're like, that doesn't look too bad outside of the paint or the chip paint and stuff, but that's because I was able to bend it back down into place and kind of hide it. It's been this way for about a year, and it's been a nightmare. Yeah, it's time to fix it. So that's why I'm replacing this fender, getting the new front clip painted, and I think I'm getting a new hood. Now, I haven't completely decided on that. The hood being mismatched, like the front bumper, doesn't bother me as much, just because when I go to car shows, the hood's up. You don't even really see the color, and you can't really see it in images either, but you could definitely see it side by side. You can see this is a yellow and this is like a bluish gray. I mean, I could see it in the little lens on the camera here, but that's what's going on. So I'm gonna do a video when I drop everything off at the dealership, or at least picking it up from the dealership, all painted. We'll see how close it all is. But yeah, that's where we're at currently. It's just like one of those things. Have you guys ever had your car, like you've built your car up, you've done all these things, and just like a little thing happens and it causes you to just kind of lose focus of everything else? Like you're just like, this one little thing is bugging me so bad I don't even want to go out to car shows. I don't even want to show my car in public. Like, and I've taken my car out obviously, but this has just been one of those things that's really been bugging me, and I'm super happy to finally be able to get it done. I was able to get the front clip pretty inexpensive, brand new from GM. I had purchased the fender literally the day that I messed it up. I purchased the fender and I've been holding on to it for a while. But the dealership's doing the paint job for a decent price. And it after my dad's bumper got painted, that was when I was kind of like in my head, I'm like, I need to get this done. It needs to be done, especially before CamaroCon. And I want to get it done, so that's what's happening. So there's a little update on the Lethal Camaro, some items getting painted. Let me know what you guys think. What would you have done? Would you have just taken off the bumper? See, my problem is I would have had to have the clear bra ripped off the front bumper to get it repainted. And the cost to do that, and then the cost to sand down and prep the bumper again, was going to be almost more expensive than just go buying a brand new bumper. I'm going to have to get a new clear bra anyways on it. So yeah, that's where it's at. Also, I'll just put a call out. What do you guys think of the new IROC style hood? Actually, I believe they call it the ZR1 style hood. It might be a little bit busy. I'm going to show you an image of it just in comparison. So it's basically the same design here, but here's a picture of it. But the hood itself, it has a ZR1 style with that staggered look in the front. I like it a lot with the stagger up in the front there, because of it's not like the ZL1. You know, it is like the ZR1, but I actually like the way it is. I like the side vents in regards for my specific car, because when we go drag racing, it allows the heat to vent out very clearly out of the car. My car's not outside daily or parked outside for rainstorms and whatnot, so I'm not so worried about the openings in there. You know, some people might think it might be too busy. I think there might be a way to hide that a little bit. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sold on it, but I'm really interested to see what it looks like. At the end of the day, no matter what, if I don't end up going with the hood for keeps on the car, then I would definitely repaint this hood here. So that's where I'm at. That's it. That's all. But thanks for checking out this content, guys. Likes, comments, shares are always appreciated. But again, comment down below. Let me know what you think of the situation. Have you been in this similar situation? Have you gone all out and repainted aspects of your car and tried to color match? How did that color match turn out for you? Did they have to end up blending it? I know I'm going to end up having to go down the road of blending, because I'm just never happy, but that's me. So yeah, hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed the content. Tons more 6th gen, 2nd gen truck stuff, 5th gen stuff, all coming. As always, guys, thanks for checking it out, and until next time, hope to see you on the road.